Hello, hello, hello. Is my mic audible? Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so let's do one thing today. Let's find the dark areas of an image using image processing. Yeah, we can find that. Let's try that. Dark areas of an image. Okay, so image. Images. Images of flowers. Oh, flowers is good. It's good. Let's find. Let's analyze this. This one is good. We can find it. So I need to download this. Save view image. Save images. Desktop. Okay. Image.jpg. Okay. So what? Okay. I'll add the resource. New other. I can't add file here. SQL file. Okay. Can't I add files here? Can't add, right? So then what I'll do is how to add files in it. It's just the file path that will work, I think. So I'll reference the file path. Okay, let's do this. So I'll do a file path thing. Maybe I'll need OpenCV headers for this. Let's set OpenCV for this one. Properties. Linker. Libraries. OpenCV. What? Okay. Hash. So it needs to be parsed. How to convert, and I have done this actually before. Image to how to convert, how to import an image in C++ using OpenCV. So I'll do a hash include like this OpenCV2. Okay, OpenCV2 can be used, and we can have what are these OpenCV? Maybe this will work. I need that thing called Stack Overflow, yo. So it's called mat I image is the IM read. Does it require any CV or using namespace CV. Okay, using namespace CVI. So I'm read comma 0. So what I'll do is I will copy the path. Where did I save it? It will be in recent files. Recent files. So open item location. This is in home documents settle. So it's gonna be like this. Home. So home. Yes. Home is H capital. Home documents satellite. Oh, small s. So this is gonna be small s satellite. Home documents satellite, and inside it is image.jpg. Image.jpg, comma 0. Okay. So this is like mat.im read. Okay. And then if empty, it's not empty. Display. Okay. So I need to convert the image into an array. Convert image to array. Integer array in OpenCV according to color. Yep. Image transformation rate RGB value OpenCV Python. No, I want C++, but still it will work, I think. Image, yeah. Read 90 image 300 print color. Oh, it converts this image int. Okay, image is the. So how to get the size of the image? So image, this is the image. I am read image has been converted. So for int I, okay, let's do learn int n equal to int image I. Oh, image, how? Image is the IMRI, which is I, and color will be int image. Where is shown? Is it put inside this or outside this? Okay, yes, it's not like this. Yes, it's like this. It's not even like that. It's like this. 0, 0. Yes. So we'll do a cout and line. Where is my cursor? The inline and this. Okay, so I'll run it. It's not play button, it's the run button. I've been doing too much of music. So what? It did not work. Maybe. What's the error? No match for operator to mat. Okay. CD ing1 2. I need C++. Convert RGB 1D array to OpenCV mat image. Okay. CVD, is it this one? CV mat width height. So I don't like this. There is a very simple way to do it. Image colors, OpenCV. So maybe space transformations. Color spaces in OpenCV C++ Python. I want to do topcoder. I really want to do topcoder live. So I want to do it, man. What the heck am I doing? I want to do topcoder. I want to do topcoder. Should I or not? It's anyway public, so what's wrong with it? Like, copyright problems will come or what? Those problems are anyway done, so what's the big deal? Let's do top order, yo. I want to do it, like I'm compelled to do it. It's too much. Where is my contest applet prod? So 7.0. Yeah, 7.2. Okay. Let's do some D1 to 250 new ones. Let's do from SRM number 400. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it from SRM number 400. It's written that if you wish to utilize statistics from a commercial purpose, not the recruiting, testing, or training, it is not a commercial purpose. Yes, I can do it. So let's do it. There's a phone number also. 7.1.3. It's a patent. So all content I have reached the bottom of the well. I'm not entering these. 400. From 400. Where is 400? 400. Maybe I've already done it. I don't want to do you, man. Please quit. What is it? No pencil, please. Sorry, thank you. And I want a background music. Hey, it's low. I want a very cool and soothing background music. So it will be mixture. Binaural, yeah, binaural. Binaural. It's not a binaural. It's called binaural beat. Beta wave. I want high pitch. Hopefully, stare. The binaural beta wave. Oh! So where is the? Where is that? This is theta. I want like. Oh, this is pretty cool. Where is what happened to this guy? Theta is what about a timeless spiral bit mix. Timeless. This is gonna be very cool. Oh! Whoa. So many songs.
Open your eyes and get stung by the light. My rap delight bring life. MCs who was blind, we get sight. Hardcore flipping the beat, we do it right. Like cross cards back in the day, we stay bright. Jay laced it, so you know it's tight. Without the ground while your impact ignites. Black.
One, two, 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 one, two. What's up, y'all? What's up? See you again. 8th century.
Undercover. Ding, 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 ding,
ding. Your hate moves like a freight train. Step.
I said it's time to hold up more than a sign. I ain't no pacifist, but I got a peace sign and a fist up in the air for non-violent resistance. They call us terrorists when a company's losing profits from my exercise of civil disobedience. I ain't no masochist, but I'm ready to suffer if it means less suffering in the long run. You call the bulls out, we'll turn the cameras on and let the world see which one is the strong one. You make them criminalize you. Standing up for justice, standing up for justice. Show the world your crime. Standing up for justice, standing up for justice. And when they call your name, standing up for justice, standing up for justice. Make sure.
Bir son. Anyways. This is a cases problem. It's like a case. So there is only 3 cases. That is what I can see here. I guess I'm right because this is div1e. It has to have some implementation. So if the there will be only one black hat, right? There won't be more than one black hat. A player. It says A player. Oh. There can be more than one player. What if all are black? Ah, that is why. Yes, yes, yes. So nobody knows for sure if he's wearing black or white. So how did he come to know in the 4th round that he is wearing a white hat? Is this, can they talk to each other? I don't understand it. Behind him they can see his hat, right? They can already see us. So if Orak says that there is one black hat, he does not say how many black hats, he just says there is a black hat. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, this one, 4, 4. So if they know that there is a turns out some information of the game or so any output is correct. Why there is no information? Any output is correct. All those solutions you can print any of them. They left in the 4th round. All of them. How did they come to know that in the 4th round? How did they come to know that they are wearing white hats? Suppose in the 1st round, the hats. He will see him. He will see him. He is wearing black. So both these guys knows that this is the black guy. Black hat wearing, and these two also will be seen by the law. But how do they know that there is no more black hat people? This we don't know when this guy left. Oh God, how did they know this? We don't know anything. Oh, this is the 3rd example. I was thinking this is the 3rd example. Okay, this is the yes, third. So this one is quite complex. Okay. We don't know when he left, so maybe he left in the 1st round itself. If he left in the 1st round, how does he know that he is wearing black hat? A player. There is only one player. Yes. There can be only one player. So this is purely a cases problem. So if he knows that he's the only one wearing a black hat. This one, in front of him, none of them are wearing black hats. But these two might be wearing black hats. How would he know that he is wearing a black hat? The first player, he can't know what he is wearing. This is the 2nd example. Okay. In the 1st example, for the message on the place where first time. What? Oh, they can infer. Who left? They can come to know. So, if these players are leaving at round number 4, what happened in round number 1, 2, and 3? Round number 1, let's say nobody left. Okay, how did this guy know that? Okay, he's in the end, right? He's in the end. There will be only one black hat person, that is for sure. It is written very clearly. So, if he knows that he's the black hat guy, he will leave in the 1st round. If he knows he is the black hat guy, he will leave in the 1st round. But in the example number 4, so this stuff. These two guys will know that he is wearing a black hat, right? So these two guys will leave in the why are they not leaving in the this round? Second round? In the first round they saw that there is a black hat in front of them, so they know they can there be more than one black hat? They know that there is a black hat guy, so they should leave in the second round. It's what? So when two have left and he knows that, is it written that by plus no another color to have a leave at the same time in this turn, which means the player can only leave in the next turn if he gets on the color of his hat only after some time someone left the room at this turn. The player can only leave in the next turn if he gets to know. Oh, 44044. Is it like that is the maximum round? Turn-based game. At the start of each turn. Whether there exists a player wearing a I did not see that. Okay. That means there can be multiple players with black hats. Alright. So at the first turn, Dorex said that there is a player with a black hat. Okay. I think one player with a black hat. So it requires at least 4 turns to know whether. Okay, so yeah, it marks that I'm also black hat wearing. I'm also black hat, like that. So by the 4th turn, everybody comes to know that we all are wearing white hats, and this guy is wearing a how. So at the let's say the first turn, Orex says that there is a black hat wearing guy. There is one, or there can be more than one also. Yes. So everybody is like, maybe I'm wearing one. The last two knows that that guy is wearing a black hat, and so none of them leaves. In the second turn, he still says somebody is wearing a black hat. Okay. And the last two guys again. By the way, the last one knows that the previous one is wearing a white hat. Okay, so last one is not. We have to come from the last. Actually, yes. So the last one does not. He is like. Okay, there is one black hat guy. Okay. The second one will be like, I think everybody who is wearing, everybody is leaving at the same time. Yeah. It be like this only, like I think so. Or will it be like different number? Can it be like that? Anyways, so the in the first turn, he will say there is a black hat wearing guy, and then so the last one knows that there is one who is in column number 1, row number 1 to 3, and previous to him is a white hat wearing one. So last one, 1, 2, so one in the second round, again he will say that there is a black hat wearing. So in that, in the first round nobody left. So in the second round nobody left. That means the first two guys, they are becoming pretty sure that they are not doing well. So third round, fourth round. By fourth round, the first two guys knows that they are wearing white hats, because this is an intuitive thing to say. So like the last round is like the fourth round. Yeah, I don't know what intuitions come from here. Just like that. The first round, zeroth round. The first round will be like the first round nobody is leaving, so the last person, he knows that these all are. The last person is not sure actually. In the second round nobody is leaving, he's still not sure. Why? So let's say I'm sitting in the last row, and the this Orac says that there is one black hat wearing person in the room. I see that, but I am not sure that I am wearing a black hat or not, so I am not leaving. So nobody is sure. So in the second round, again it says that there is a black hat wearing person. Should I leave or not? Like for me at that time, how do I know that I am wearing a black hat or a white hat? In the third round, he again says that there is a black hat wearing person, and I'm still not sure whether I'm wearing a black hat or a white hat. In the fourth round, he still says that somebody is coming to know that he is wearing a white hat, obviously. Otherwise, okay. There are four people who came to know in the fourth round itself that they are wearing white hats. So there's something. So nobody left in the first round. So the first guy becomes sure that nobody. It's about the last and the first guy. So nobody left actually. Since nobody left, does that mean, okay, let's say I'm the first guy and I'm not sure what I'm wearing? If 4 times it has been said that there is a black hat wearing guy, that means, okay, let's say I'm wearing in the first row, and behind me I don't know who is wearing what. First round nobody left, still a black hat is there. Second round nobody left, still a black. And do they know the color? Oh, nobody left. Yes, nobody left. Yes, nobody left. Nobody left. So let's say I'm sitting in the first row, when I don't know whether I'm wearing a black hat or a white hat, but behind me there is somebody. There are people who are wearing black hats. Yes. In the first row, nobody left. In the first round, nobody left, but there is still remaining one. It might be me. It might not be me. How do I know that? How do I know that it might be me? Does that negate that I'm not wearing a black hat? After 4 times saying that there is a black hat wearing person, even though nobody left, that means they are seeing the first one. They have been seeing the first one, so it's a collaboration. Okay, if yeah, this is pretty complex logic. Who taught this? So if nobody is leaving and they're seeing that the first row guy is whether black hat or a white hat, after calling 4 times, they would know that this guy is. Let's say the first guy is wearing a black hat, and okay, this is pretty complex. So if the last guy if the first guy is wearing a white hat, the second guy is wearing a white hat, okay, the black hat wearing knows that these two are wearing white hats, so it negates one by one each of them, right? Nobody is leaving. Even after 4 calls, nobody left, and still there is one black hat wearing person. That means the first guy becomes sure that he is wearing a white hat. How come? How come? Because otherwise, oh God, this is so complex. If the first guy is wearing a white hat, okay, let's put the black hat at the last. Nobody left, so that means he's a black hat wearing person. Let's keep the black hat in the first. Okay, now let's see. If he says that there is a black hat wearing person, so it will be infinite. He will never know whether he's wearing a white hat or a black hat. Is that true or false? The last person, this logic is not coming actually. Last person, he will say that everybody is white hat. First person is black hat, and I am not sure what I am, and nobody left. In the second round, the person in the second last row, he will see, he will become sure that behind him, since he did not leave, he is wearing a white hat. How? This is an intuitive thing. So okay, let's take this example. So in the first round, nobody left. In the second round, nobody left, but maybe in the second round a black hat left. I am not sure, but in the first round, since nobody left, the last one, four 404. In which round did the black hat guy leave? I think he will leave in the 5th round. If he leaves, he knows that in the first round he is wearing a black hat, that everybody will come to know there is no black hat wearing person, so everybody will leave in the. Yes, he left at the 5th round after everybody left. So let's say he after 4 rounds, nobody left. Does that mean the first guy and the last guy come to know that they are wearing white hats? How? This is intuition, like, but I don't see the working behind it. Like the last guy, okay, he did not leave, and he knows. And he knows all the configurations before him. The first guy knows that nobody left behind him. That is the crux here. Then in the second round, there's still a black hat wearing guy is there. So the last person, he knows the configuration and he's still not leaving, and the first guy knows nobody left, which means, what does it mean? It's very complex. I need some insight on this, and I need some rest of 2 minutes. I'm unable to understand the last example. Okay. First one after. Okay, let's say last 3 are wearing black hats. Then what would happen? It won't be, the time won't be like this then. Yes, it's about a time. Last guy will leave. The first guy, he knows. सिमलेट को बोले उसको 0 0 0 0 1 0 0. So he he in the first round. This is the first round. He does not know. He does not know. He does not know. He does not know. Okay, but there is still a black hand person. Alright, in the second round, let's go from shirt. Does he know if he's wearing a black hat or a white hat? No, of course he won't know. Because there can be more than one person wearing a black hat. What about the first guy? He also won't know, right? But they will keep a count of how many times the round has happened. If it is the first round, so this round also nobody will come to know. But this is a very fairly okay. They're keeping count. So 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a very simple problem, I think. Yes, this is a simple problem. So I think everybody will leave at the same round because they will come to know everything in the same round itself. This is a case. There can be more than one. I need to understand this case. If I need to think if that conjecture is right or false. Here in the 4th round, the first person and the last person. We can think in terms of probability, but maybe not. The first person will come to know that he is wearing a black hat or a white hat. Is it true or false? Since the last person did not leave, he's coming forward. Since the last person did not leave, that means somebody in front of him is wearing a black hat. Yes. That means this guy will come to know that behind him, he will come to know that it comes to him after that he is wearing a black hat. What was the logic? The last person is not sure. That means somebody in front of him is wearing a black hat. The last person is not sure. The last person is not sure. That means, but the second last person is also seeing that he's. That means both of these two people are not sure. But the last person knows that he's wearing a black. He's the last person did not leave because of this person. Now it boils down to the first two people. He is of course not sure because he's seeing only 2 white. He's seeing these 2 as did not leave. He's seeing these 2 also did not leave. Okay, so here this guy oh my god, this is so complex logic, man. Who has thought this? This guy, he will think that okay, I'm not wearing a black hat. This guy will think he's not sure because that guy exists. That means the first 2 person will come to know that there is a position. Since the last guy did not leave, the first person at least he will come to know that one person did not leave. That means there is somebody, not the last person, who is wearing a black hat. After the second round, first round will go. After the second round, since nobody left again, therefore the first person will come to know that the second person by induction. I am saying by induction, but the second last person also did not leave. But that logic does not seem correct because if the second last person is not leaving, why wouldn't he not leave? Because he's himself not sure. I mean, but the first person will come to know that even after 4 calls, the last person is not leaving. Even after 4 calls, the last person is not leaving. That means it comes to him that he is wearing a white hat. Does that mean it? Is that right? This is one of the answers. It can be another answer too. He might himself be wearing a white hat. Let's put it like he is wearing a white hat. This is a more understandable solution. So if the last person, he does not, he does not know that he is wearing a white hat or a black hat. So now he's gonna be like this. So he know. But that person is living in the 5th second. Okay, let's see this case. Let's see this case first. So the oracle would say that in this round there is a black hat wearing person, and everybody will see that the first person is wearing a black hat, but won't be sure if he himself is wearing a black hat. So in the first, nobody knows. Okay, let's put it without these spaces. Yeah. In the second, okay, and the oracle says there is a black hat wearing person. In the second instance, the first person also knows that nobody left, which means nobody behind him knows for sure, which means he himself might be wearing. So after 4 times he will be sure that he is wearing a black hat. So why is that put in the can there be a case where, but remember these are only one person wearing black hats. If there is more than one people wearing black hats, it's some kind of dividing the the number is also pretty huge. It's like 200,000. So the rising spirits are leaving theatrons. I am not able to understand the last case. I need to understand it, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of thinking even after that to do. Okay. I am feeling there is a chat running in my live stream. I want to see that chat. Is somebody chatting here? Nobody is there, man. Nobody is watching it. I like my video. I want to see that chat. Is somebody chatting here? Actually, I'm very tired. I want to stop it. If somebody is watching, then that is me. Nobody is too nice. Oh, I like my video. Somebody is watching. I want to see that. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'll come back after some time. Is somebody chatting here? How to stop? Oh.